Top 16. This is the first week that we are applying the new ban list. Konami has finally woken up. Or maybe they're coming out of a coma or something. They're getting there. Limiting the max C to 2. Finally. I mean, it's something, right? Secret Village of the Spellcaster is banned. Summon limit banned. Anti-spell fragrance is limited to 1. And the semi-limits are max C, Sangan Kaiman to 2, as well as the Nightmare Throne. I like playing DDD. And we use the Nightmare Throne as a consistency piece to search our starters as well. I am ready to lay down one of my thrones, if we can all lay down a max C. Like we all got our weapons pointed at each other, but if we all just put our weapons down, it'll be okay. And then also these cards are unlimited as well. Both jars, Alubear, Sarnier, Celestial, branded opening, all unlimited. We are playing with unlimited duel rooms. So when I say new ban list in effect, it's the new ban list, and it's in effect.
Now is the time. My ever-faithful companion, Dark Magician!
It looks like a pure Snake Eye on top, Unchained on the bottom. We're going to Throne, Pain, Cross Out, Imperm. There's an Imperm on the other side, though. But we can cross that Imperm out. If they are playing multiple, which they probably are. We're going to cross out the Imperm. And maybe they'll negate an Ash or something, and then they play through with the Parallel Exceed, but there's still the Escape of the Unchained. Let's see. Nightmare Throne, getting the little D, tribute the D. Here's the Spirit. Spirit is gonna get negated. They have the cross out, but they don't even bother. They say go for it because they just pop it. Doesn't matter. Wait, so we got the Unchained Soul of Rage. It's able to use the opponent's monster as link material on their turn. 2 Apollo Usa negates, and the Phantom of Yubel is also a monster negate, essentially. Now they got the Imperm, cross out, and the Escape of the Unchained. So 6 disruptions plus the cross out. We're starting things off with the Parallel Exceed. Okay, we do the purple, then we exceed. Little Knight is gonna try to is banishing. What happened here? Little Knight activating to banish the Phantom of Yubel on summon. Infinite Impermanence is negating the Little Knight. Blue. They drew a cross out? That's freaking insane. Did they draw the cross out? Was it in their hand? They both had a cross out? They draw the cross out designator for the turn? Insane. This is crazy. So it's cross out versus cross out. Imperms on all sides. Wow. All right. The Little Knight is negated by the Apollo. Spirit of Yubel is summoning to the field, searching for the Mature Chronicle. They're forced to attack now. Game 2. Wow, we got 4 points up there for Yubel. Is best of 5. All right, we fixed the scores. Snake Eye going first. There's no hand trap on the Yubel side, so we're just going to speed this up here. All right. We really did. We got to keep the Flamberge on the field so that we can use it to summon the possibly Apollo or maybe a Little Knight. So Flamberge is attempting to summon the Masquerena. The Phantom of Yubel is trying to negate the Flamberge, but we're gonna Call by the Grave, negating the Phantom. Summon the Masquerena. Now, Link summon the Little Knight. Like I was saying, banish the face down Super Poly. Now, the Flamberge summoning 2 level 1 fires from the grave. Ash, Poplar searching. Game 3 in the top 16. Winner Going to the top, winning this game right here, going to the top 8 and getting their deck featured on the Master Duel Meta website. And today with the new ban list, I know we increased the prize pool to $20 first place and $10 second place. And everyone you see here gets free invite, free entry to a $250 prize pool tournament when we reach our sub goal. So Snake Eye going second against Dead Escape. Are they going to make an escape? But there is this new Nibiru. Called by the grave, banish, and negate the Snake Eye Ash. Now the Diabell Star will summon and put the Poplar into the back row. Original, send in the Poplar, summon the Jet Synchron. Here's the Nibiru. Triple Tactics talent taking control of that Nibiru. Summon the Synchron from the grave. Tribute. Linkuriboh's here. Now we got a Little Knight. Are they going to banish that Fate Sound card? They will. Sharvara. Pop in the escape. No effect. They can't take out that Sharvara. Throne. Searching for the Sam D. This is really not looking good for Snake Eye on bottom. Typhon is going to spin the token, and they are going to attack with 2,900, leaving them with 51. Terror destroying all other cards on the field. The little monsters they control. What is that? Destroy all other monsters on the field? Once per turn during your end phase. It's crazy. The Little Knight dodged that when it came back in the end phase after the after the field wipe. Original, banish, returning the oak, and they get the birch. They send the birch. Wait, did I have that jumbled up? No, they send the birch for the 1-for-1 to summon the oak. That's okay. Crazy. Are we coming back? Borreload, Savage Dragon, equipping the Linkuriboh. That's one negate now. Tribute, or they send the oak. And also the Jet Synchron to summon Flamberge. Promethean Princess is here. When the Flamberge hits the grave, summoning the 2 level 1 fires from the grave, and the Promethean bringing back the Flamberge. We're going down into a Hita just to bring back their Sharvara. We go down, but okay, we were locked. We were locked to fire before. Now we're no longer going to be locked to fire. Baron de Fleur, pop in the Terror, negate, destroy the Throne. And that is Snake Eye defeating, who was this? Unchained? It's Yubel. They just had the Unchained card with the in a 2-1 victory, going to the top 8. This is a brand new top 16 match. More Yubel. Yubel versus Melodious. Melodious is going to start things off for us, and they're going to get hit by a Droll. So the Pot of Extravagance, drawn 2. Now they're drolled. Now the Ostinato is going to get belled. That's negating the effect. First movement solo. It's going to special summon Refrain from the deck. Couplet. Scale it. The Concerto is going to fusion summon using the monsters or pendulum scales, which is crazy. And here's the Baka. I haven't seen much Melodious recently. Pretty strong, but it's a strong, you know, almost rogue thing. The Aria, when it's special summon, protects them from destruction by battle and card effect, I did believe. We'll double check that if they end off on it. We got the Pendulum Summoning. And there it is. They Pendulum Summoned the Aria, which says, while this special summon card is on the field, Melodious monsters you control cannot be targeted by card effects or be destroyed by battle. So, you can't. That's non-targeting. Oh no. The Yugioh banishes itself to return the Sharvara. Here's the Phantom of Yubel. The Yugioh is back. Yugioh negated by the Phantom. There's Summon the Terror. Baka is going to banish the Droll, Phantom of Yubel, and the Yubel from the Yubel player's grave. We got, whoa, we got 2 Heralds of the Orange Light and 2 green lights. So Orange Light, negate the Terror. Now the couplet. We're adding the concerto, fusion, summon. Baka is back. Couplet, refrain, scaling themselves and into battle. And that is it with 10,000 damage on the field. So now Yubel is going to get to go first. We're setting up that early Phantom of Yubel, and now we normal summon a freaking Veiler to turn that into a Chaos Angel. But this is not just any Chaos Angel. This Chaos Angel was summoned with not just a dark but a light monster as well. That means it has both effects to be unaffected by monster effects activated by the opponent, and it cannot be destroyed by battle. But Imperm doesn't care, negates it. Now called by the grave, banish the Droll. This Chaos Angel is nothing but a big beater. It's a bigger Blue Eyes. Ash, negate the refrain, and now we got the Bloom Harmonist. I actually don't know what the Bloom Harmonist is doing. We discard the Diva. Baka's activating, target Chopina. We summon Chopina, and the Bloom summons the Soprano and LEG. Pretty crazy. But then the Ava banishes the Baka and the Bloom to get the Heralds. We got the Heralds now. I can see why they would have that the Melodious might have a hard time dealing with the unaffected and indestructible by battle Chaos Angel. And that's it. With a 2-0 victory, Melodious moving on to the top 8. The Salamangreat Mirage Stelio, a rank 3 Xyz, has the effect to detach material and special summon a Salamangreat from the deck. It's a great Ash. But now they have the Salamangreat of Fire to back that up. So what are we going to search for? Gazelle. Here's the Gazelle. No more hand traps. We can speed this up. Salamangreats looks like they're going to put up a very impressive turn 1 field. Synchro summon the fire. Wow, because the Ash is a tuner. It's crazy. And the bottom player hand is not supporting this going second. So it's looking pretty tough. The Kieran, double Kieran kind of sucks. Cross out, Bonfire isn't doing much. A little Bonfire, but here's the turn 1 Promethean. Give him the flames because I think that combo's cool. And it's all fire. It's fire versus fire. The place is on fire. They're burning it down. Not the kitchen though. They cooked it right. Snake Eye Ash. Ash is going to get Veilered. Here's the cross out. Infinite Impermanence, negating the Ash. Whoa, whoa, break it down. Hold up, whoa. We got the Roar, negating the Kieran. Imperm will negate the Ash. Cross out, negating the Veiler. But it's for nothing. Because the Imperm resolves. The Imperm resolves, the Kieran is negated, the Ash is negated. Now they get the Fire King Sanctuary. Chain Link 2. Code of the Heat Soul is going to banish. And now we link summon Salamangreat Pyro Phoenix. Chain Link 2. The Sunlight Wolf. The Pyro Phoenix was summoned to a zone that the Sunlight Wolf points to, which means that they get to recycle a fire from the grave to their hand. The Gazelle is going to special summon itself from the hand because it saw that the Salamangreat left the field. Top 16. New tournament. New ban list tournament. Max C, limited to 2. Salamangreat, winning game 1. Thank you all for being here. We can't do this without your support. Oh no, Snitrox. Snitrox on bottom here. Like I was saying, I'm also a Fire King player, so I know who's doing what with Fire King, and they got top 16 in the MCS. They come all this way just to brick in the top 16. Rough hand. Rough hand. There's nothing going on here. The Mirage to Leo. It's going to summon whatever they want. They've got this one single cold by the grave, and a cross out. Pyro Phoenix, special summon. Now they're going to use the field spell to summon a Pyro using itself. Oh, wait, we banished the Promethean Princess. They're forced to, because it's a use it or you lose it. 6,500 damage on the field. Can we just get this right to lethal so that we don't got to BM too much? There it is. I'm sorry that you bricked Snitrox, but very nice. For the Salamangreat player. So we've got Snake Eye that got drolled, and now they're kind of just getting steamrolled by Black Wings. And is this going to be enough for lethal damage? Don't be him too much. Come on, you know you got this. Let's see. Bonfire. We're searching for the Ash. And we got drolled again. Nice. So they send the Ash for the Diabell, because there's no point in having the Ash if it can't search a Poplar. Then we get to a Promethean. So that's the line to play through the Droll. I know, Captain, I was just saying that. Lightning Storm is attempting to destroy, is going to destroy all monsters. So the Whale summons the Masquerena, and then the Flambird summons 2 level 1 fires. We're searching the Poplar. Small World, they're revealing a Spider, and getting the Druid Worm. This is the IP Masquerena. They banish the Diabell to summon the Druid Worm. Here's the SP Little Knight on summon with the effect to banish. The Promethean Princess coming back from the grave, popping 2. The Druid Worm will destroy the SP Little Knight in battle. We're not quite there yet. We are still in the second half of the top 16. We got a game 3 right here. This game 3 is going to decide who's going to that top 8 and gets their deck featured on the Master Duel Meta website. So now the Snake Eye Fire King in this highly anticipated game 3 in the top 16 is going to get to go first. They get drolled every game. This is a different hand, right? This is completely different. Wow. Snake Eye Fire King getting drolled every single game. Playing through the droll? Again? We got the IP, Masquerade of Flamberge, summoning 2 level 1 fires. It's basically the same thing. You get the Promethean Princess. Of course, yeah, you play through this. You got to. So the Flamberge, placing the Masquerade into the back row. Is this not what we saw before? It feels the same, but now, this time, there's an evenly matched. No, there's no Lightning Storm. There's no Small World. Here's the evenly matched. Banish it. The Flamberge is the only thing that remains. Why did we do the Flamberge? Because we Ash... could we not have done a... Oh, well, you want to keep the fire to pop, but is the Apollo not an interesting way to handle that as well? Well, we get to summon the monsters we would have summoned anyway. SP Little Knight. I think I would have gone for the Apollo. But maybe they would SP Little Knight banish it, but you negate it. But we have these 2 bodies. So that maybe that's the key here. Fire King Island, popping the Ponix in the hand, get the Garunix. Garunix will special summon because it saw that a fire was destroyed. SP Little Knight banish itself and that Garunix. The Garunix popping a fire from the deck, popping a Kieran. Kieran summon the Ponix from the grave. The Ponix searching for the Sanctuary. Poplar placing the Ash into the back row. The Flamberge getting to summon those 2 level 1 fires from the grave. Again, we're summoning to the zone that the Sunlight Wolf points to. Recycling the Kieran. Now here's the Promethean. Oh, wow. This is everything. And they've got nothing. A Zelantis. We're going to do it. Banish the field. Bring it all back. But there's no co-link. Should be fine. Oh, the Promethean Princess is going to pop. Here's your co-link. You want to make sure that the Promethean Princess and the Zelantis, they're pointing to each other. You can also put the SP Little Knight into the zone that the Flamberge was, I believe. And that is Snake Eye Fire King winning in a 2-1 victory. New match. Still in that top 16. Let's go. Branded, starting us off with a fusion deployment. Granguinol, the real Granguinol, special summon Cartesia. They summoned Owlbear. Owlbear getting the Branded in High Spirits. High Spirits ascending Titaniclad, discarding the Sarnier, adding the Albion, Bestial Sarnier, sending Branded Retribution. The Albion sends the Branded Fusion. You know how it goes. The Retribution gets them the fusion. Bing, bang, boom. Here is the Albion for returning material to fusion. Summon Mirror Jade. Oh, that way we don't have to banish. We return stuff. It keeps the monster on the field to tribute for the Lubellion. Here's a Granguinol. We got non-target banish, Ash Blossom, Branded Banishment. Then return the thrust. No thrusted. Cartesia. We got the Quem sent to the special summon and sending the Titaniclad. Titaniclad not doing anything though. I guess that was in the end phase. Not a big Branded enthusiast. Mirror Jade, banish the Tiny D. We're gonna, if they go All Mirage, they're pretty desperate, right? So we're gonna Ash the Spirit of Yubel, and now we summon the Fallen of Albaz. That's gonna activate its effect to fusion summon with material, with the opponent's monsters as material. The Spirit of Yubel is destroyed by the Sharvara. The Spirit of Yubel is activating to summon a Yubel from the deck. That's the... No fusion? What did the Fallen of Albaz fizzled? Brightest, Blazing, Branded King, negate the Soul of Anguish, Access code talker is here. Now they're talking. A boosting up to 5,300. Popping the Cartesian. Oh, that's the Quem. Now the Unchained, the Soul of Rage banished to destroy the Lubellion. Okay, Alubear, target the Phantom of Yubel and negate it. Is it negated for forever or until the end of the turn? Until the end of the turn, the Phantom of Yubel is negated by the Alubear. Now, passing the turn, the Phantom of Yubel is no longer going to be negated. And here's the branded comeback. Maybe. Fusion deployment. Reveal the Albion. Summon the Albaz. We're going to discard a card to fusion summon. Using the access code talker as material to fusion summon Lubellion. Discarding a card. Chainlink 2. Branded Lost. Search for the Albion. The Shrouded Dragon. Fusion summon Sanctifier into battle with 13,500 damage on the field. Spirit of Yubel is back. How are they going to clear this thing? Oh, super polymerization from the hand during the battle phase to fusion summon the Moon Dragon, clearing it up. 13,600 on the field. Maxi. Well, you know what? I think we've seen a lot less Maxi today, right? But then there was that one person who had the Full Loss and the Maxi at the same time. That was kind of crazy. Well, hey, I mean, it's true. It's just been less. They just happen to both have them right now. Alubear is negated. We got the triple tactics. Talon's going to draw 2. What are they drawing into? Mercourier and the Albion, the Shrouded Dragon, sending the branded fusion, but this branded retribution is stuck in the hand with no way for them to put it in the grave and then banish it to get the fusion back. We're going to set the called die. But there's a imperm, and here's a crossout. And they're bricking. Bricks for the Yubels, and well, we're not comboing yet. We're in a bit of a grind game here. If the Yubel player on bottom can pull together some combo, we got a crossout for their cold buy. But then there's a Maxi again. Ash, negate the Maxi. Cold by attempting to negate the Ash, but here's the crossout. Now free and clear to combo. The branded player will not cut to draw per special summon for the Yubels. We are using the Unchained Soul of Anguish to link summon using the opponent's monster as material on our turn. Summon the access code talker, boosted up to 5,300 into battle with 9,700 damage on the field. The Phantom of Yubel is going to replace the effect of the Saranir. That was it. Game 3. Fusion deployment. Revealing Grangrenol. We got branded going first after losing in game 1. Losing game 2. And that's the turn for them. Cartesia, we fusion summon. Okay, Grangrenol. And they got a fusion duplication, but it's not going to do anything unless the Saranir sends branded fusion. Now the duplication, banish the branded fusion, their one and only, to summon the Mirror Jade on the opponent's turn. Mirror Jade, banish the the Dark Beckoning Beast, and now they summon a Phantom of Yubel with 0 attack. They can't take out that Mirror Jade, but what they're going to do is they're going to negate the... They're going to replace the effect of the Albion. It's gone. The Yubel's gone. Cartesia, summon from the hand. 6,000 damage. This is lethal on the field. The Courier negating the Spirit. Top 16. New ban list. There in an ad. Nice. What is going on, YouTube? If you're still watching this video and you're enjoying it, hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more. Leave a comment. Let me know what deck you're playing or what you had for breakfast. I literally don't even care. It just lets the YouTube algorithm know that we are doing a good job. I would appreciate it. Keep watching. Thank you for watching those ads. I really appreciate you all. It supports our tournament prize, and we can't do this without you here watching the stream. So we got IP, Masquerena, as well as a carrot. Is there a red in the grave for us to summon? I don't see a red, unfortunately, but there is an infinite impermanence. Here's the Masquerena, which is going to summon SP Little Knight. Only the Carras gets flipped down. The carrot is back! So we got Little Knight, carrot, the Dragon Lords, Imperm. They got Imperm, and the Imperm's negated. It was all gone because of the one Dark Ruler, Spriggan's Kit, destroying the elf. And that is the game. Let's see what they got. They're down a game. Brand Fusion. Getting met by the Fulos. Now, Chainlink 3. Cross out Designator, but they got a second Fulos. So the first one resolves, but the second one's negated. Maybe, just maybe, Copium? 2 Max C is fine because you have so many other ways for the outs of the Max C, and the Perulia is not as, or the Full Loss is not as harsh. Now, is there ever a world where you're like holding your Ash in case they Max C after the Perulia? No, I don't think so, because it's limited to 2, so maybe it's less likely they're gonna have that. I don't think. You'd have to figure out the odds. How less likely are you to open 2 of than a 3 of? 1 of them. Let's get back into this duel in here. We got a blue, search for the red. Gigantic is gonna get nothing. It gets negated, destroyed. Sprite Elf. We summon the kit from the grave, banishing this Link summon, cheating out that double Dragon Lord, make it a Little Knight, banish the Retribution. That way they can't use their Retribution shenanigans later, but they just send another Retribution with the Quem. They got the second Retribution. Retribution, re-Retribution. Number 2. Re-Retribution. Fall by the grave. Banish the Albaz. Branded sword. Gonna return the Albaz. It dodged it. We're dodging. Oh no. Oh my gosh. I mean, Pogs for branded. Summon the Beckoning Beast. That's gonna get a gate. And there's the Fool Loss. They're choosing to Fool Loss in the main phase once they already committed that card, a monster, to the field, and not play around the Triple Tactics talent. I think now you're not playing around Gamma anymore. We're playing around talent. Gamma's the one of. If anything, I would say they didn't play around Gamma, they played into talent. So the red is negating the Ash that was summoning a carrot from the deck. Carrot will not negate. Now, Infinite Impermanence negating the Fallen of Albez that was going to fusion summon and get a quick Mirror Jade nice and easy. Alubear searching, Call by the Grave, banishing the blue, and now Sarnir sending the Retribution. With Branded Fusion in the hand, why don't they just go into their... There it is, Branded Fusion in the second main phase. I guess because they had to battle, but they don't have the attack power to take out that carrot, so that carrot's sitting there big and thick at 1900D. And, oh, but we recovered. They recovered the Branded Fusion. So, we'll see. Let's see if Sprite can close this out in this turn. The Pit Knight Earl is negating the Alubear and reducing its attack to 0. Ash is attempting to negate the Sprite, but the red tributes the carrot to negate the Ash. Into battle with 8600 damage on the field. It's lethal. Still in the top 16. Yubel with some Kashtira going first against Snake Eye Fire King. Let's see it. I got a crazy replay of me going second with Snake Eye Fire King against Yubel. My secret was having the Skyburn in the hands. I can't wait to see what they got. The Effect Veiler was attempting to negate the Yubel, but the Sharvara popped it, and now we're going into a whole other cascade of other effects. And now we got a 3 material Apollo backed up by the Phantom of Yubel. So that's 3, 4 negates, and then the escape. Snake Eye Fire King is a lot of fun. I enjoy playing it. Me and TD have some really good games. TD in the chat combos forever, and I gotta somehow figure out how to break those boards. And Snake Eye Fire King gives the gas to do it. My secret here is, let's see if they do it. No coaching. This happened before. It's over. Snake Eye Fire King, you got, when you're going second, we talked about it before, but you got to start with your Fire King plays. Bait out all their disruptions with them by trying to get your pops with the Kieran effect. Pop the Kieran, summon a Fire King, and then you get to pop one of their cards. Hopefully you start baiting some stuff out. Then you go into your Snake Eye plays to get the extra gas to push into the Zealantis lethal line. So here we go. Dark to Dark Charmer summoning Yubel from the grave. Promethean Princess is now going to summon Garunix. Garunix is popping the Kieran. I mean the Arvada. Arvada summon Kieran from the grave into the Raging Phoenix. And now Zealantis. Here it is, just like I told you. Zealantis wiping up the field. The Apollo has 0 attack, putting that Yubel into face down defense position. It can be destroyed because it's face down. It doesn't check. The Promethean is back. We're co-linked up. Nightmare Phoenix is co-linked into the Zealantis. We're popping pain. They don't even use the pop. What is going on? What is happening? Into battle. They still got the birth. They don't know. Do they know about the pain? It's face down. Wow. Let's see. There's the pain set and the Ash. Why didn't they go for the Sam D? I don't know. The SP Little Knight is not strong enough to destroy the Ash. And now we're in a bit of a grind game here. Talent, Nib not doing anything, and Yubel has an opportunity to take a lead here. The SP Little Knight has the effect. Oh, but it's Little Knight versus Little Knight. We're gonna they're banishing, we banish, they banish. Now the nib is activatable. There's nothing on the field for the SP Little Knight to dodge with. Their Little Knight gets treated for the nib. Sky Fire King Sky Burn popping the spirit. Oh yeah, they can be destroyed by card effect, not by battle. So even if the Yubel was face down, unless there was some kind of protection that I didn't realize. We're taking it, going into battle with how much? I don't know, but it's lethal damage. We're going to right off the bat go into a Phantom of Yubel to protect the Nightmare Throne. There is a effect Veiler. Ooh, the Imperm negates the D. But what is this Veiler gonna do? I don't know, we'll see. Oh, there's another Imperm. Wanted is going to be searching for the Diabell, and here it is, one of like the 3 or 4 max Cs we actually seen resolve this whole event. There's probably more than that if someone could count them up. Ash sending the eject Veiler and itself to summon the Flambridge. Flambridge pushing the Sharvara into the back row. 9,900 damage on the field. And that is Snake Eye Fire King defeating Yubel in a 2-0 victory, going to the top 8.